50 million people on food stamps. And I'll tell you what.
Y'all was exempt from this stipulation. Now y'all a part of it. Aged out foster children, veterans, disabled veterans, previously homeless people. It don't matter. Your physical and digital notepads, you need them right now. Come December 1st, if you a SNAP EBT recipient and you don't have 80 hours of volunteer work somewhere at your church, at your school, if you don't go look for a job, vocational training, anything that is productive, you will lose your benefits.
All right, that big day is here. The big day is today. They saying a lot of changes are coming to SNAP for December, January, and February.
Coming back, but there's changes. Some of the food trucks that were using EBT to buy their product and sell and have 100% profit, they got caught.
A few states has a waiver where they're going to start in February due to the fact they have a high volume of unemployment. The other two changes, you're going to be required to have some type of volunteer work week where you need 80 hours of work.
I've been receiving food stamps for the last 7 years.
That's too long.
Consistently. I just received a letter in the mail telling me that I now have to do community service hours.
I like where we're going with this. It's teaching you a valuable lesson about work ethic. You need to take heed of this lesson and, embrace it.
Might as well get a job. And last but not least, there's a new requirement on what they could purchase. No more sweet stuff. All that soda, pop, and everything is 86, baby. So sit back and react. We're about to see how this is going to play out. Let's go.
Your SNAP eligibility requirements are going to be changing in 2 days. Food stamps, SNAP benefits will be changing in 2 days. December 1st, you need to meet the following qualifications in order to keep your SNAP benefits. And you're going to have to reconfirm your eligibility every month. So you either need to have a job, be in some type of qualified training program, or be involved in some type of qualifying community service. If you are between the ages of 18 and 64 and you do not have a 14-year-old or younger living with you, and you're going to have to qualify, be eligible every month with these requirements. If you are not, your SNAP benefits, your food stamps, will be either cut in half or terminated.
Bullshit has begun, y'all. Starting January 1st, 2026, certain amount of shit you can't get with the Bridger no more. And they got it right here, talking about soda, including those with 50% or less fruit or vegetable juice, candy or candy-coated items, vitamins and minerals, and fucking chewing gum. That is crazy. We can't buy no damn gum. They can't, you know what I'm saying? Refresh, go get some Tic Tacs. That's crazy, man. Rest in peace to buying snacks with the Bridger. It was what a time to be alive. These new kids, they gonna miss that. They gonna remember that. Remember we used to go to the store with Mama Bridge car and get all types of candy. I swear this new generation, that's the one they didn't lost. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the food industry played a big trick on everybody. It seems like maybe some companies felt left out that only certain ones had these subsidies, right? Or should we say certain ones were getting guaranteed sales due to the fact of SNAP benefits? I mean, think about it like that. The stuff they're not allowing you to purchase, you should be happy. That's what was really messing you up.
They don't even remember quarter chips, though. It's all cool, though. EBT is getting sick of y'all selling them Bridge cards. They about to start putting y'all face on there. That's about to be a requirement. And now they took away the snacks. Oh, this is some bullshit. The world we live in now, bro. They need to go ahead. But we can buy Campbell's chicken noodle soup, though. That fake ass shit.
This does not apply to anyone who's disabled, takes care of disabled, is maybe having a child. This is for what they're calling able-bodied individuals. So every month you are going to have to certify, essentially, that your eligibility for food stamps and the SNAP program. So you're not going to just get them for free anymore. And if you don't qualify and confirm every single month with the 80-hour minimum, you will not be getting benefits that month. Did you guys know this? Let me know down in the comments. Does this affect you in any way? Because everyone thought that they got their SNAP benefits back and they were good to go. No, Trump has his foot on the neck of this program and he is completely overhauling it and revamping it. So you might want to get it together if you're what they're calling an able-bodied individual. Let me know down in the comments. Did you guys know this? Are you ready to be
Might as well go to
reconfirmed
work.
every month to keep your benefits coming in?
Good morning, y'all. I want to talk to you about the work requirement changes that go into effect tomorrow, December 1st, for the SNAP program. This is going to be a two-part video because the first thing I want to address is what it means when we say that these changes go into effect on December 1st. Starting tomorrow, North Carolina and many other states will start assessing their clients for their ABAWD status. Remember, ABAWD is Able-Bodied Adult Without Dependents. We can't legally just make everybody an ABAWD tomorrow. Recipients have to be given an opportunity to prove if they should be exempt from ABAWD policy. That means starting tomorrow, December 1st, any applications or recertifications that we receive, we will assess those clients for their ABAWD status, and we will notify them that they're only going to be eligible for 3 months if they are in fact an ABAWD and not exempt. So if you just recertified last month, you're good till your next recertification. If you're going to recertify this month, for your benefits starting in January, you will be assessed for ABAWD and notified if you are in fact an ABAWD, and you will only be eligible for 3 months.
At this point, it's safe to say that you might as well just go get a job. You can actually get more money. You also will get benefits better than the Medicaid ones. And I mean, the list goes on. You get 401k, pension, etc. But this ain't the wave no more. Just go get a job. You understand? The gig is up.
If you're not exempt. And I think, but I'm not 100% positive, that all states are doing this unless they still are under a waiver for ABAWD policy due to their unemployment rate.
Your SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, and what to expect in December. I've had a bunch of people reaching out to me lately down below in the comment section, asking questions and looking for guidance on the distribution or deposits of their food stamps onto their EBT cards, and what can we really expect for the month of December, especially after the disaster we all went through in the first half of November. A lot of people are really questioning the deposits, as well as losing a lot of faith in the system and wondering, will they really arrive in December? Again, I want to focus on that for you here in this video, as there's a lot of people out there that are very nervous going into the new month here. Let's talk through the details. All right, so a couple key things that we need to focus on that I'm going to point out for you here in this short video. Yes, the first half of November was an absolute disaster for most beneficiaries, right? Even after the first half of November, it still took quite a while for everything to get sorted out, even after the government reopened. So a couple things I want to point out. Number one, look back to the middle of November when the government reopened, okay? So what they did is they passed along a short-term extension of government funding out until the end of January. But within that, they also extended out full year appropriations. What that means is full year funding for the SNAP program, okay? Out until the end of September of 2026. Okay, so what does that mean? It simply means that lawmakers, in this short-term extension out until the end of January, they added funding for the SNAP program, food stamp program, deposits onto EBT out until the end of September of 2026, okay? So what this really means is that going forward in December, January, February, literally every single month out until basically October of 2026, there should be no more disruption, no more lapse of benefits, no more basically, delay of the delivery of benefits, or even these partial payments that so many people saw in the month of November. Does that kind of make sense? So, long story short, what this really means is that for December, you should be totally fine. There should be no problem whatsoever. The money has been appropriated by lawmakers. The money is available. USDA should have the money. The states should be able to access that money quickly and just like any other time, with the exception of November. And there should be no delay, no disruption, no problem whatsoever. The money is there. Lawmakers approved it, and it should be there for you going forward. And again, after this disaster in the first half of November, I know that a lot of people have lost some trust with the system. I totally get it. I've seen the comments down below. A lot of people wondering, like, I don't know what I can really trust anymore, right? They kind of left us out. You know what I mean? They kind of just like left us for the first half of the month, not really a whole lot of answers. And there we sat in the first half of November, not knowing what we were going to do. A lot of unanswered questions, a ton of flipping and flopping all over the place.
My only thing is this, right? With all these changes, you have to go out and try to get a job. It's over. Learn something, learn a new trade, re-educate yourself. You know, to just sit there and follow all of this, you're already doing a lot of work. So put in real work. This is just going backwards. I don't know. For the ones who need it, it's not gonna be a lot of work. You gotta do it. It's what you need to do. But for those, come on, if you able and bodied, your fingers, your hands, your feet, your mouth, paws, everything work, go get a job, man. You're not really disabled out here. You're just being lazy. Let me know if you agree with all of this right here. What's your thoughts with the new changes? Let's go in the comments. I'll see you there. Don't forget, God bless.